Hello, this is Christine from Gecko Gully Websites. I want to make this video to show those of you that I'm building new websites for what you can expect when I first hand over your new website to you. The website itself will have a screen like this on it to start off with, simply because I want to keep the website hidden from the general public until it's actually up and running. You'll be able to get into your admin by going to the address that I gave you with a /admin, or ADMIN, on the end of it. And I would have given you a username and password so you can log in like this. The first thing that you'll see when you log in is called the dashboard. And to get back to the dashboard at any time, you can go up to dashboard and click on that. You will find here, where I've got Gecko Gully videos, a link to a whole big set of videos that I've made, and I'm going to be putting this one in there as well. Included in that, there's a video on how to customize your dashboard. So if you want to move things around on the dashboard, change it around a bit, then you can see a video on how to do that there. The first thing I want you to do is to go to Edit My Profile and change your password, your admin password in there. I don't want to do that for this particular site because I don't want to reveal this person's email address and other details, but if you go there you will find a place where you can change your password and then update that new choice. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is the Gecko Gully support system. If I click on that, it'll take me to a external website, open it in a new tab or a new window, where you can actually get in touch with me if you've got a problem with your website. So you can raise a ticket, and that is definitely the very best way to get in touch with me if you've got a problem with your website, either during development or later on. When you raise a ticket on the support system, it pops up on my iPhone and my iPad, so I know about it immediately, unless I'm asleep or something, of course, but that's where you can go to get help. Video tutorials. This is a system which contains a whole lot of videos about WordPress in general. It's not related to WooCommerce, so if you're running an e-commerce website, then you won't find anything in here to help you with WooCommerce, but it will tell you about pages and posts and uploading images. So over here we've got uploading images, here we've got posts, here we've got pages. So posts is if you've got a blog on your website. Pages is the information pages that you will be wanting to add, things like contact us and stuff like that. Working with images, and the media library is all down here. So there's information here. Some of it you won't need, like with the appearance and switching themes. You probably won't need to switch themes. In fact, you won't have access to that. If you really need to do that, let me know. Managing widgets you'll probably need at some stage. Creating custom navigation menus you'll probably need at some stage, although to start off with I'll have all that set up for you. So have a look through here when you've got time. Now, for some of you who have a really slow internet connection, I can put the videos which are on my YouTube channel, these Gecko Gully videos, onto a memory stick and send them to you. However, I can't put any of these onto a memory stick. They are provided by a third-party company, and the reason I have them in here is because they are kept up to date. When anything changes in WordPress, these videos are updated quite quickly afterwards. So that's the main things that I want to show you on that screen. The media library is where we have all the images for the site. So these would be images that might be going to be appearing on a product. They might be images that are going to appear on in a page, wherever you need images. You can see that they're split up into pages. So we've got 81 pages of images here. You will see here that some of them are unattached, which means that they're not actually being used on anything. So if you're going to be, for example, deleting this image here, you need to be aware that, hang on a minute, that's being used by this product. If it's not being used, it'll say unattached there. If you do want to delete an image, you can click on here and go delete permanently. Once you've deleted it, you'll find that it appears in trash, and there's a thing that comes up here called trash, and so you think, oh, I deleted that by mistake. I can get in there and undelete it. If you want to add new images, you can click on add new here or here. So we'll just click add new. And by the way, all this is covered in the video, in this video tutorials area under media. and here you can go to select the files, and you can choose the images that you want to upload, and simply click on it and click open, and it will upload. Or you can actually open Windows Explorer in another in another screen, and then you can actually just drag and drop, so you can upload images quite quickly that way. So that's the media library. Like I said, there's a lot more information in this area. Oops, I clicked on the wrong link, sorry about that. Let me just turn that off before it starts making a noise. Okay, click here. This one, video tutorials. There we go. There's more information in the video tutorials here with working with images and the media library. So these are the areas that you need to look at if you want to do some work with your images. The size that you upload your images for is not very relevant because WordPress actually resizes things for you, but try not to upload them really big. When you take a picture with a digital camera or a scanner, they're often really huge, so get them down to at most about 1,000 pixels in width or height, and then you'll find that they don't take too long to load when people are looking at them on your website. What's next? Pages. You will all have pages. Pages are pages of information which you can edit. To edit them, you click here on edit. You can also add new pages here. These particular pages have been added automatically by WooCommerce, and I would recommend that you don't change any of these pages unless I've let you know. The only exception is the home page. You can change the home page if you want to. And possibly the shop page if you're using the shop page as your home page. So you can change the home and the shop, and then you can add as many more pages as you need as well. If you have got a blog, or if you're allowing reviews on your website, you will have comments section. This obviously has got nothing in it because this is a brand new website at the moment. The comments section is also going to be having comments that have been made on your orders if you've got an e-commerce site. So comments on orders might be things such as the status being changed and that type of thing. I do have a thing built into this called Akismet, which should automatically reject comments which it believes are spam, which could be like reviews, or there could be comments on your posts or your pages if you're using those. If you don't want people to be able to leave reviews on products or comments on posts or pages, please let me know and I can turn all that off. Now we go to, under WooCommerce you'll find a whole lot of settings and other things. Really the only thing you're going to need in here is WooCommerce orders. And we'll just let that up there. Okay, so this obviously, because it's a brand new site, there's no orders yet, but this is where you're going to see all your orders listed. Now in WooCommerce, customers are called users, and when you go down here to users, you'll be able to click on all users and you'll be able to see all your customers listed there. But in here you'll see the orders, and again, if you go into Gecko Gully videos, you'll find a video there that explains how to process orders. What do you do when you get an order. The next thing to show you is the list of products. Now, of course, if you don't have an e-commerce website, this won't apply to you, so just go a little bit vague on this bit. This is not going to apply to you. I see here when we hover over here, we can edit a product. We can delete a product by putting it into trash. We can also open in Visual Editor. I don't want you to use that, please. I also don't want you to use this headway area up here. I can't work out how to stop this from appearing. When I work that out, I'll get rid of it. So if you don't see it, then you know that I've managed to get rid of it. Headway and the Visual Editor are ways of changing the way one particular product will look on your website. Unless you know how to use headway themes, and I'm assuming that most of you don't, I would prefer you don't use that because you can quite stuff up the way that your websites can look. So there is a video in the Gecko Gully videos area talking about how to add products, and the same principles apply when you want to edit a product. So mainly, the main job that I want you to do when you get your new website is to go through this list of products and check that they're okay. So obviously for this first product, there's an image missing. See here, there's the little thumbnails of the images, but here there's one missing. So this person's going to need to go into edit and work out, well, where's the image, what's gone wrong with that image. And then you can also, on the screen, you can use the filter. So if I want to go, for example, select a category and I only want to see the fabrics, I can do that and I can click filter. And so it should only show me all the products which are in the fabrics category. So here we go. So now, by the way, if you are selling fabrics or anything else that you sell by the meter, or by a particular unit, then I should have already done this for you. I would have already set it up so that it does it as a price per meter, depending on your requirements. So if I haven't done that for you and you need it, please let me know as soon as you can so that I can go in and set that up for you. There's also a video under Gecko Gully videos about, I think it's called decimal quantities, something like that, so that you can actually go in and edit and update these yourself. Another thing that's really cool that you can do on this screen is, if, let's say, for example, I wanted to change that product and that product and that product, and I want to do something similar to all of them, I can tick those ones. I can go here and click edit, and then I can click apply. And then what I can do here, this is called a bulk edit screen. I can actually change any of these things. So say, for example, these ones were all $17 a meter before. Let's say I want to change the price. I want to change it to $18 a meter. Okay, so and when I click update, that will change all of them. I might decide, well, I want to move them, I want to have them also appearing. Where's the tick box? Actually, I don't have a tick box for this. So let's say I wanted them to appear in that category there. I think they probably already do, but anyway, if I wanted them to also appear in that category, I can tick that. So basically I can do quite a few changes in bulk, and then I click on update, and all of those changes will be applied to all of these products. Okay, so that's just a really cool little thing we can do there. A few other things. I do have a screen called stock management, which I will have added for some of you. The stock management screen is only really for if you actually want to keep track of your stock levels via the website. So on this screen you will see all the products that we have listed. Some of them we're not managing stock. So if you don't want to see the ones that you're not managing stock for, you can just say, okay, I'm only interested in ones that I am managing stock, and you can click that and it'll filter them out. So on this screen you can change these quantities down here to whatever you need to change them to, and then you can click save stock quantities. So that's a really quick way to go through and make sure that your stock quantities are what you want them to be. You can also click on view stock report, and you'll get a list of all your products with their stock quantity in here, and it's in a format which is really easy to print off. Okay, so we can go back here. Let me think what else there is. Under settings, there's not a lot of stuff that you will be wanting to change in settings. There's obviously the title of the site. You can put a tagline in there if you want to. Bear in mind that these might suddenly appear on the front end of your website if you change these. So if you are planning on changing them, then let me know so that I can tell you whether it's going to be a problem. And you can change. This is obviously my password at the my email at the moment, but you can change the email that all the notifications are going to get to be sent to. Under reading, if we go here, you can change what's going to be your home page, but again, that's something probably not a good idea to make a lot of changes in here without letting me know what you want to change, because it can affect how your site looks. This does say blog pages show at most 12 posts, but that also applies to how many products are going to be shown on each page of the indexes. Okay, and so you can click save changes. By the way, occasionally when you get your website, this is going to be ticked. It shouldn't be ticked, okay, because that's going to stop your website from appearing in Google. So if you have a look at this and you see that that's ticked, then please untick it and click save changes, because I've by mistake left that ticked for you. I think that's about it for now. The main thing I need to get across to you is that if you find as you're looking through your admin that you need access to something that I haven't given you access to, for example, if I've made another video for you and I've said, hey, I want you to go and do this, and then you try to do it and you find that it's not there, you don't have access to it, then let me know, preferably via the support system, and then I'll be able to fix that up for you quite quickly. So that's just a general overview of what you can expect when you first get your new website. And I'm going to make another video or give further instructions for each of you, just to give you more specific advice about what you need to do for your website. Okay, thank you. See ya.